Super StarCraft Bros.
Gold Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
What?
What? Yo yo. Super Sparks. Stop staring at me like that.
Alright.
I gotta hurt my throat.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, Gold Wednesday.
Here's Gold Wednesday.
At least the week's halfway over.
Thankfully.
Oh yeah. Well, we survived the flood of Las Vegas, September
Or did we?
2012. When it rains here, it seriously. I mean, there's no like sprinkle. It's like here,
Flood.
here, have a lake, have a lake that will drop from the heavens on you from the clouds.
Have a lake in your school's
Yeah.
campus parking lot.
Yeah, yeah. University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Parking lot turns into a lake. There's even a photo of people laying on floaties and
Yeah.
lounging.
Can't go to class? Go swimming in the parking lot.
Yeah, that would definitely be a UNLV thing. Alright. Condemned Ridge.
Yep.
I feel like we've casted like 3 games on this map.
I think
Hey, are there any new maps for Season 9?
I don't remember.
4? 17? Hut Hut Hike? Whatever season name it is now?
I think they're... I don't remember.
Okay.
I know they changed tal'darim altar. They got rid of the rocks at the 3rd, but I don't think they added or subtracted any.
Oh,
Not for
okay.
1v1 at least.
Gotcha. Alright, well, Condemned Ridge, Gold Wednesday. Who's playing?
And then our boff.
In the ball fort!
In the bottom left corner we have Death Machine.
No. It's Death Machine!
And in our top right corner we have Griffin.
No. Griffin. It's Death Machine! Griffin.
Alright, TvZ.
Damn, be so sarcastic.
What?
Got feelings too, you know. But
Yeah.
seriously, I mean, all caps? Really? Really all caps?
Hey, it's all the rage. Get it? Rage?
Oh dear.
Alright, so we have the standard fast expand, well not fast, 15 hatch, 15 pool, couple barracks going down. Actually had second command center, so since
You have no idea what you're talking about.
since Death
Oh, you
Machine,
know, it's just a fix. You spin with the spawning pool and the command center and the... I'm done.
well since Death Machine did see that the Zerg was going for this fast expansion, he figured it'd be safe for him to take a fast physics zone.
Yeah, I mean, he already has his wall up. He's got that marine right there just in case, I don't know, a fast pack of 2 lings or something like that comes in. Interesting and smart that he is building this command center inside, and it really is going to give him an economic advantage. Yeah, I mean, solid openings from both players.
Well, it won't necessarily give him an economic advantage. It'll just
They'll give him what?
economic advantage.
Okay.
It'll just keep him even.
Yeah, I mean, even, advantage, sometimes in StarCraft it feels like the same thing.
And we're doing with that bunker going down, which is pretty standard, you know, get that little bit of defense against possible probing Zergs.
You know, I would have preferred it somewhere in the middle, but I mean, if he's going to add on to this wall, that's absolutely fine with me.
And there's the fan again.
And here comes the command center to land at the natural and back at the Zerg's base. We have 2 queens on the way. He's continuing to drone up, and an overlord is, of course, in production to keep up with his supply.
And Griffin will finally find the turn player.
Yep, he's going to head up there.
And die.
And oh, man, that's gotta suck.
Yeah, it really puts a cramp in your day.
I mean, the overmind just tells you, go scout this base, and you're like, alright, I'll do it, because I have to, and then you get shot to death by 3 marines.
Alright, we do have a reactor on the factory, so I'm guessing we're going to see some fast Hellions.
Yeah, try and attempt some of that harassment, get the Zerg player to just continually have to rebuild drones.
But this is quite a number of queens, though.
Yeah,
so.
that's Benishiwa's style from earlier in the year and last year. Heavy queens. It looks like he's going to drone up for a while, and he is throwing down 2 gas geysers now. So we'll probably see a couple spines or the rest of his gas. So yeah, he's going classic Benishiwa.
No, I expect him to put at least 1, or else. No, I'll just expect him to put at least 1 spine.
I mean, 1 or 2 spines at the natural, either to guard the ramp or just guard the mineral line. And we do have buildings going down to the natural ramp to create a wall. A good call that I support this, considering that the bunker wasn't really put in the middle.
But there are roaches coming out, so if those Hellions don't get there soon enough, because this is a rather large map,
yeah.
If the roaches are out, they really won't do anything, especially with the number of queens on the field.
Yeah, I mean, the Hellions are incredibly fast little vehicles, but roaches just, I mean, Hellions are only good against light units. I mean, we're talking, I mean, they're okay against Marines if someone doesn't know how to stutter step.
And it looks like, not to interrupt you, but it looks like we might be getting some Banshees.
Ooh, that'll be, so we're going both key Terran harassment units. I think this will be a good transition from the Hellions. Like we said, they are fast, but they are so weak against everything else. The battle mode Hellions will be a lot better in Heart of the Swarm when it comes to actually using them in a unit composition. But yeah, we have 2 Banshees on the way, and let's see if he commits to researching Cloak.
Well, he did throw down the supply drop, so he's really looking to get these units out quick.
Yeah, just ditch leg down the second supply depot, or the additional supply depot, I mean. And roaches are on the field now, which is actually going to be a good call because, of course, Zerglings and roaches are incapable of looking up or sweeping their claws upwards.
But the thing is, there's 4 queens.
Yeah, 2 queens at each base. There's actually going to be a lot of DPS, and Lair just finished for Griffin.
And Cloak isn't really anywhere on the map right now.
No, he is not focusing on it. I wonder if he'll use these Banshees instead just to reinforce his army. Because he didn't decide to move out at all with the Hellions, so...
And he initially had 4 Hellions queued up, but he only let 2 unless 2 of them moved out. But I don't believe... Oh, there's 1. And there's 2. Okay.
All right.
So all 4, he is getting ready to deny this 3rd, however...
Oh! A little late on that fire there, buddy.
Will most likely cause a cancel unless he pulls these units down and takes out those Hellions. And it should be just fine. Metalblock boost is seconds away from kicking in, so he should be able to get us around if he chooses to pursue.
Yeah, these Hellions are kind of dancing back and forth. Did you get a jet of flame onto the Zerglings?
There's nowhere for these Hellions to go.
Nope, they're going to run right to the end of Condemned Ridge, so they're definitely going to suit the name of the map. And the Roach decides to move in and take care of that Hellion. Good move by the Zerg player to not throw away any additional lings.
And we have Overlord speed on the way, so this could either be used as an additional way to scout, or we may see a drop. A drop, because we do have... Is that a Hydra?
Yeah, I was just looking at it. We have the range increase for the Hydras. We have a Hydra den down. He might be transitioning into a Roach Hydra, which is... always
DPS.
You know, it's always an interesting build because you think it would be incredibly strong. And here come the Banshees to continue the harassment on the 3rd, and here come the Queens who off creep might not be that effective against Banshees.
Cloak is about to finish. If he just keeps these alive for a few seconds longer, they'll Cloak any second now.
Oh, looks like he's going to pick off some of the... Oh, there we go. That 3rd is going to go down now.
And that is unfortunate. However, there is an Overseer just about to finish.
Yep, but the hatchery is taken out, and let's see if Death Machine can pick off a couple Queens instead. He's not even paying attention to them.
That is a fast Overseer.
It is with that upgrade, and it looks like the Banshees are gonna fall.
No transfuse, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. However, this is gas. This isn't.
No, I bet. I mean, it's also larva. It's also creep tubers.
Well, he's not really losing the larva.
Why are we looking at the corner of the map, Iron Sparks? Come on, pay attention.
Because it's a nice dark corner.
Let's see. Ooh, vehicle weapon upgrades, and we have a Thor on the way for Death Machine now.
So Death Machine really is working on that tech build.
Yeah, he's mech build. Mech.
Whatever.
Mech.
I mean, we're looking at a Hellion Banshee into Thor.
Yeah, do we have Blue Flame on the Hellions? Nope.
No.
Okay. He's definitely going to want to get that if he wants to continue with this mech-based build. I do like that he's getting the upgrades, and he's also getting infantry armor upgrades. Not a bad idea. Missile turrets going up. He did see that Overseer, so he probably wants to stop any type of scouting, or perhaps he's sniffing and smelling Muta.
Maybe, but instead there's going to be a infestation pit.
Why did you give me that look? It was like, dun-dun-dun! Infestation pit.
So what do you think of this Hydra Infestor play going against his mech build?
It's gonna fail. You know, I think it's a great build against the bio build order for Terran, but it's not gonna work. too well. I mean, the Hellions are going to do extra damage against the Hydras because they are weaker. But it's going to take a little bit of micro from the Hellions to outlast the DPS from the Hydras. Because I mean, like how Hydras, how everyone said, they really are just, you know, bugs with machine guns on them. And here we go. The Hydras have now been revealed. They took out a Banshee or two in that attack. And, you know, just interesting. We got Banelings mixed in there. We have Roaches. We have Hydras. This is a very diverse collection of Zerg units. But, I mean, on the Terran side, we have also a diverse collection of units. And I don't know if these Thors can make it out.
Sure they can.
Salvage it! What are you doing? Oh.
Well, you know, when you're in the heat of the moment.
Oh, my God. I didn't see that.
Well, you know, at this point in the game,
I didn't see it.
It doesn't make that
No,
much
it makes a difference.
You know, the thing with this Zerg army, it's small, but if the Roaches can get in front to tank all the blue flame coming from those
the Hydras are
Hellions,
going to be able to do a ton of damage. Yeah.
And but the thing to worry about is there are a few Thors, so they're going to rip through those.
Yeah, and I mean, +1 armor and attack has been completed for Death Machine, and he's working on +2. Marauder's coming out now with Marauder Slow, and 3 more Banelings morphing in now too. You know,
it's too small.
What's up with the Overlords?
We know. We all like to group together. You know, we'd be a family, yo.
This is no Hana. This is Kadembage. I'm interested to see. Oh, here we go. We have the Red Army moving up to Griffin. Hellions are in the front. Banshees giving air support. This is going to be an interesting battle. Oh, the Banshees bait the Zerg army into it, and now I don't know. I think it's going to come down to the Thors.
There are Thors, but everything else is melted to this army.
Yeah, Hellions gone, Marines gone, and
1 Thor down, 2 Thor down, 3 Thor down.
Griffin is reinforcing his army, but he's building Zerglings. He needs to be building Roaches. He has the minerals and the gas to do it. He needs.
Zerglings are pretty good because they can get our surround on those Thors.
I know, but the Roaches are going to be such a better choice for a counter push. Because I mean, Death Machine's at 55 supply right now. A ton of Roaches. Just go. Did I say go?
Yeah. Well, even with this planetary, I don't even think Roaches would be enough to take it down. You'd have to have a lot.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, planetaries eat Zerglings for breakfast and then go, what's for second breakfast?
They eat everything for breakfast.
So for anything else flies.
Yep. So we have a hive. What do you think we'll be seeing from this?
Well, I mean, there's 2 choices. You either get Ultras or you get,
Ultras.
Yeah, so there we go. Ultras will be an interesting choice. They're not amazing against the mech army, but I mean they do a lot of damage. The only problem is Griffin hasn't been teching up his melee units, so he's not going to have that potential 3/5 ultra anytime soon.
But he will have at least 2 or 1/2.
Just curious. Just the units right now. We're only sitting at 44 drones. He really should be at 60. It's almost like they should be flipped. Death Machine's sitting at 57. He's got a couple of mules in work right now, but Griffin really needs to really build up his economy.
Well, I think right now he's not worried about that because he does have 4,000 minerals.
Yeah, but I mean, he needs to do. He's not doing inject larvas because that queen's sitting there with almost full energy. That queen's sitting there with almost full energy, so he's not doing inject larvas. It looks like he's been doing a couple of it at the main base. Griffin could be a much better Zerg player if he was doing his inject larvas and if he had creep spread. He's going with Hydras. Hydras need the creep. Until Heart of the Swarm comes out where you can get that speed upgrade, they need creep.
Even then, you still need creep.
Yeah, I mean,
if they did change it so it won't be equal on and off creep, it'll be slightly less, but it'll still be faster than they are now.
Yeah, and I mean, you need creep as Zerg. Tons of creep means tons of vision, which means tons of speed for your units, and you can get back and forth between your bases. He doesn't even have his 3rd linked up with his 2nd.
Almost. I just think he's too preoccupied with other things.
With what? I mean, he's not maxed out.
Well, he's getting the upgrades. He's starting
to... It doesn't take intense APM.
He's starting to work on the inject larvas again. you know.
Right now, because he does have so much energy invested in those queens, because he has slipped on his inject larva, he needs to lay down a couple creep tumors and get that creep going. It looks like he's pushing out. He feels confident with these ultras. Chitinous plating is about halfway done. Crackling upgrade is almost done, and let's see, the +2 melee attack is almost done. So he is catching up on his upgrades. He's got 2 more ultras on the way, so this is gonna be an interesting matchup. I think it's gonna come down to almost fully upgraded Thors versus potentially fully upgraded ultras.
And for the Terran player, we do have the armor upgrade 3 going for the mech units, and he's just really getting more of the same. He threw 1 med back, and he's looking to take a very, very risky 4th.
Yeah, I mean, he's
like very risky. Like,
yeah, it's like, why don't you just build it next to your opponent?
But we also have a equally not quite as dangerous, but a 4th coming from our Zerg player.
Which I like from Griffin. He really needs to throw down a macro hatch if he's not going to keep up with his supplies. And we got a Thor drop.
We missed that. Sorry.
Oh, it's alright, because it cleaned up.
I don't know exactly how much it killed. It killed at least 1 if he had 3 on this.
1, 2, 3, 4. It killed at least 3 or 4 Zerglings in that attack. And here
these
comes.
will walk by that.
Yeah, it looks like it's morphing into a planetary fortress, and he might be able to intercept this and take it out.
But here's the Terran army moving.
Here's not the Terran army.
The Terran army is going to come up, but this is quite a number of ultras.
Yeah, I mean, they do a lot of damage. These Hellions are going to be useless. Well, I mean, if you pick off enough stray light units, I mean, they're going to do some damage.
I really would not like to see him engage right here.
It's going to be ugly.
I mean,
the ultras are tearing through all the light units, but they're going to run into those Thors.
Yeah, but the Thors are tearing through the ultras.
Yeah, they're doing extra damage. Those upgrades are definitely showing their worth, and these Hydras are going to melt. Just melt. Oh, and he had reinforcing Hydras. They're going to get picked off by this army.
And he really has nothing left back at home to defend. Only 95 supply to 172.
You know, he's got resources. He could get a lot of Zerglings. They have that crackling upgrade right now. He's not using his larva.
But he'd only be able to get from 16 to 32 units out.
Yeah, I mean, he could throw down a lot of spines and get some static D going. But it looks like this army is going to march up to the 4th, and they're going to pretty much avenge that base that just fell for Death Machine.
And I don't know what BC.
BC? Oh, what? 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 What the what? Oh, that's mean. That's just mean.
So what do you do to combat this?
UGG. UGG. That would be the technical term to do. UGG.
The Hydras die to the Hellions, so you can't really take up if he continues to produce BCs.
Why did that BC sneak up there?
I don't know. The Ultras die to the Thors. Zerglings die to Hellions.
And Iron Sparks, the +3 weapons upgrade for vehicles, just about to finish.
And if Death Machine weren't at virtually max supply, we'd have even more BCs on the field.
Isn't that amazing that he's maxed out and it looks like his army is just so tiny?
Well, look how many harvesters he has.
I mean, yeah, we got 69 harvesters, 6 Hellions, 2 medvacs, 7 Thors.
And the Thors take up quite a bit of supply. What are they, 6 each?
Yeah, I mean, battle cruisers aren't exactly cheap when it comes to the food count either.
I mean, roaches are a good choice. You're going to be able to take out.
Yeah, but I mean, when it comes down to it, they only have the +1 range upgrade on them. I mean, his melee units, he's working on +3 melee. It's going to come down to Griffin needs a lot more units. I mean, if he had a lot of roaches right now, which he's got 15 on the way, that might help him. He's going to have to do a bit of sniping, get those Thors out of the way, and maybe just let the Hydras do their thing. But we got another Thor drop coming in for Death Machine. He's going to attack that 3rd again.
And we'll be able to do a little bit of damage. I would like to see him wrap around once it starts getting paid attention to, like he is now. No, just repairing that.
Yeah, which is a smart move. He does drop it onto the ridge, and it looks like he is going to take this out. Oh, he diverts the whole army.
If he just commits right now, he'd be able to take it, because all this will be funneling.
Yeah, they're going to get him into the choke. Here come the Hellions to do damage economically to the drone lines. Roach is going to be excellent choice against these Hellions. SCV's getting into it. They're repairing. This is an awesome battle. Big, huge Roach line, but the problem is they're stopping the Ultras.
Yeah, the thing with the Thor is doing a lot of damage, the Ultra is doing nothing.
Yep, they're held into the back. They finally make their way to the front, but they've already taken a ton of damage. One Thor does go down. Oh! But that army is now gone. We are 49 supplied of 175. It is time for Griffin to tap out. And he does! So, excellent mech play from Death Machine. I can see Death Machine drooling, because I can't say the other word. Salivating at the thought of the mech play that you can do Heart of the Swarm. And, so yeah, that's been it. If we could maybe get off in concussion shells. There we go. Alright, so leave a comment down below on how you thought both players did. If you're a Terran player and you're excited for Heart of the Swarm mech play, tell us about it. If you're a Zerg player kind of excited for the what are they called? The Swarm Host, the Viper, burrowing Charge Ultras, and fast Hydras, leave a comment down below as well.
And if you're a Protoss player, I'm sorry.
Yeah, your expansion pack will come out in like 2 years. It's okay. And
Hey, look, Reapers.
Wow, he's going everything. Is he still playing? Alright, well, Death Machine's going to do a victory match. We are not going to watch it all. So yeah, leave a comment down below. Please subscribe. We'd absolutely love if you hit that like button. Trust me, we'd really love it. Please subscribe. We're really good on getting back and answering comments and things like that.
And check us out on Tumblr and Twitter.
Yeah, we got our stuff posted on there. So if you want another way to follow us, I know YouTube can be a little not nice when it comes to sharing and giving you the latest posts. So definitely follow us on Twitter. We'll follow you back and add another follower to your account so you can be all popular and whatnot.
And on Tumblr, I try to be interactive with the StarCraft 2 tab, stuff like that.
Yep, you'll definitely see us in the tag for that one. And yeah, have a great day. Good luck and have fun on your future endeavors. Send us your replay email down below. And
GG.
GG.